Tell my folks what's going on, bro.
Yo, this is Billy Badass, president of the Trap Music Awards, the official GOAT book. That'll be we in our third edition of the GOAT book. But the Trap Music Awards has been around for about 6 years now, you know. And I like this situation right here. Just to take everybody together, you know what I'm saying? I got a chance to see a lot of people I haven't seen in a while. You know, the AMG twins, I gave them their first award, and they remembered that. That meant a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, we gotta come back and get another award. And they're growing now.
Right.
So that's what it's about now. So I'm with that, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. Well, listen, I appreciate you for pulling up on us, man. So it's 404 Day. So the first question I got to ask you is, what does Atlanta mean to you?
What does 404 mean to me?
What does Atlanta mean to you?
Atlanta's my heart, man.
Yeah.
Like, I've been here 30 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Close to half my life, man. You know what I'm saying? So my kids was born here. You know what I'm saying? You know, I bought a couple of houses here. So I'm a part of Atlanta through and through. I was born in New York, but Atlanta is really my destination. When I leave here, I'm gonna leave here in Atlanta.
Absolutely.
So when you feel that, you understand it, you know, Atlanta embraced me, you know, and gave me kind of like identity that I needed.
Exactly.
And it's about that. That's what Atlanta means to me, 404. That's why I had to come out.
Right.
You know, I told wifey, I was like, listen, go on over your family house, get ready for Easter tomorrow, get that food ready. But I gotta come out here and fuck with my people. Excuse my expression. I gotta come out here and rock with my people. Because they the ones that put that energy, that motor in my back. You know what I'm saying? It made me feel like I could do what I want to do, and I'm doing that. Now, the GOAT book is a 400-page encyclopedia of all the hip-hop people in the industry.
Right.
And it's really gonna be big. And every year is gonna be a new person added to it. You know
right.
So I gotta come and find out what's going on. I might be out here in a wheelchair and shit, you know. But I'm gonna come out here and see who's the next nigga to be in the game. Yeah. You know, so it's about legacy now, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like your radio show, I remember when we started it.
With K-100 Radio, and what, like for me, as somebody who transplanted here, I feel like if you came here and you contributed to the culture, and you put something back into the city, then you have the right to feel the same way as anybody that was born and raised here. Maybe not the exact same way, but like when it comes to like talking about Atlanta, it's like, bro, I've been here almost 30 years too, and I poured my heart and soul into this city and gave something back to the culture. So it's like I feel like I can speak about Atlanta.
Yo, we can speak on it because we a part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was telling you, like, I gave AMG their first award.
Yeah.
And they told me that. They was like, yo, after you gave me that award, we blew up.
Right.
So I know it worked.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I know that I contribute to the game.
Right.
And sometimes people try to minister your investment into the game, but you gotta know, you gotta believe in yourself and believe what you bring to the table.
Right.
And I know K-100 brings a lot to the table. You brought a lot of people up through this network that you got.
I appreciate that, brother.
And I seen it. I was right here watching you grow it. And people was doubting you and thinking you was gonna be around. You know, I remember that.
Yeah.
But you just kept persevering and kept persevering. And look at you now, man. You got your own big show.
Yeah.
You feel me? When the Trap Music Awards came out, everybody wanted to have an award show.
Yeah.
And I know that, you know, through my growth, I'll open up doors for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So it's all right. It's all right. It's a 20 award show. But I know my Trap Music Awards has did its thing.
Absolutely. So before we get ready to get up out of here, I want you to tell everybody what you got going on right now and how they can contact you on social media if they want to be a part of it.
You can hit me on the Trap Music Award, THE Trap Music Awards on Instagram. You know, and what I got going on, I'm getting ready to do the Trap Music Awards tour. I do it in Houston, I do it in Atlanta, I do it in Ohio now. You know, so the Trap Music Awards is not in Atlanta no more.
Yeah.
I'm working on, I'm trying to get back to New York, do one in New York. There's a lot of artists up there that's not getting fed, that love our music, love what we bring to the culture. So that's what I got going on. If you want to perform or just keep up with what I'm doing, just go to my Instagram page. That's I use that extensively on how to connect with me and DM me. I respond to DM, so definitely go to my.
What's the IG again?
The THE, the Trap Music Awards.
All right.
All right.
The Trap
Holla at
Music
me,
Awards.
Billy Badass. Make sure you holla at me.
All right, man. Shout out to my guy Billy Badass. It's good seeing you, brother. Thank you for coming over here and chopping up with me. We live right now.
K-100 Radio.